copy. Yep, slide.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tiffany James, and I would like to welcome you to Borough of Manhattan Community College and the 2025 Graduation Honors Convocation. Please rise as we now welcome the honorees of the 2024-2025 graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you members of the faculty of Borough of Manhattan Community College. Please give them a round of applause. We would now like to welcome members of the President's Cabinet. Please give them a round of applause. your Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Marva Craig. Interim Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Liesl Jones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with distinct pleasure, I introduce the President of Borough of Manhattan Community College, Dr. Anthony Monroe. You may all be seated. Bringing to you welcome remarks, the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Marva Craig.
Good evening. Students, finish this for me. Start here. All right, now that let's do it again. Start here. Thank you very much. That's how we know we're a family. We know how to call and respond. My name is Marva Craig, and I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs. In higher education, this is the most wonderful time of the year. Spring is the happiest season of all. This is because it is the most celebrated for colleges, and it holds particular significance here at Borough Manhattan Community College. While we celebrate all our students every day, and on June 4th at Barclays, we will be celebrating the class of 2025 that will be graduating. We have set aside tonight to celebrate you and your accomplishments. When we sent the honorees the letter notifying you of your selection and the award tonight, some of you had questions about who did this, the reasons, and the criteria behind selecting you for this prestigious recognition. Allow me to provide you with a glimpse behind the scenes and share a condensed version of how we got to this significant moment. In April, as part of our annual tradition, my office identifies students with exceptional grade point averages. And then we organize the names by majors. At this stage, we solely focus on your grade point average, and we possess no other information about you. We then forward your names to the chairpersons, to the administrators, and to the staff members. After the department received the list, you became more than just a name. Your professors, administrators, staff engage in conversation about you. They discussed your active involvement both inside and outside the classroom. They talk about how you helped other students and the lasting impression you made on them. From these lists that were shared with the college community, the faculty, administrators, and staff selected you to be honored tonight. They will call you by name and speak about you for your peers, your friends, your families, your professors, your deans, your vice president and president to hear. They will call you by name because you're among the outstanding students who will be graduating with the class of 2025. They will call you by name because you've earned the privilege of front row seats to academic excellence. They will call you by name and share your firsthand experiences, truly exemplifying our motto, start here, go anywhere. But I am sure you will agree that your professors and staff members have made a lasting impression on you as well. And for that, let us extend our gratitude with a round of applause. Your families and friends have been a source of support and encouragement for you, and we will be forever grateful. Let us show our heartfelt gratitude to your families and friends behind you. But while we express gratitude for family, for faculty, for friends, the fate of your future will forever be shaped by your fortitude. So, as the Oscars recognizes the best in the movie industry, the Grammys celebrate the best in music, and our own New York, the Tony Awards honors excellence on Broadway. At BMCC, we have the equivalent, the honors convocation. So may you continue to do the best you can, be the best you can be, and give back in the best way, especially to a community that has given you the best it has to offer and is recognizing the best in you tonight. Honorees, as you ascend the apex of your education and career, continue to own your awesomeness. We wish you the very best, and thank you. And now I present to you the president of Borough of Manhattan Community College, Dr. Anthony Monroe.
Thank you, Vice President Craig, for setting me up to come behind that wonderful, wonderful speech. Let's give Dr. Craig and her team a round of applause, please. Good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Honors Convocation. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of each and every one of you. I think this is a good moment to give yourselves a round of applause. Again, a real one. You can do a little better than that. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. This is a momentous occasion dedicated to recognizing and celebrating the hard work, dedication, and grit that each of our honorees has demonstrated throughout their academic journey at BMCC. They have excelled, you have excelled, in your respective fields of study, achieving a GPA or a grade point average of 3.3 or higher, a testament to your unwavering commitment to excellence. Today we acknowledge not only your academic prowess, but also the perseverance, resilience, and determination that you've honed during your time here at BMCC. These are qualities that will serve you well as you embark on the next chapter of your lives, whether you choose to continue your education, enter the workforce, or pursue other ambitious endeavors. Beyond the major specific awards that will be presented today, we also recognize our students who have achieved distinction through special awards. These accolades showcase the depth and breadth of talent and passion that BMCC students possess. Of course, the success of our students is not solely their own achievement. It is built upon the foundation of unwavering support, guidance, and mentorship provided by our exceptional faculty and dedicated staff. To our faculty, thank you for your commitment to fostering a stimulating and engaging and safe learning environment. Your dedication to student success is truly inspiring. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Let's give your faculty a round of applause, please. To our staff, thank you for your tireless efforts in supporting our students each and every step of the way. They also deserve a round of applause, please. To the cabinet, thank you for all that you do in support of our students. You also deserve a round of applause. To the families and friends gathered here today, thank you for your unwavering love and support. Your encouragement has undoubtedly played a significant role in the success of these exceptional students. Let's give your family and friends and loved ones a round of applause, please. Let's do it like you mean it. Let's do it like you mean it. Let's do it like you mean it. And finally, to our graduating honorees, congratulations. You have made us all proud. You are the future leaders, innovators, caretakers, change makers of tomorrow, and you deserve a big round of applause. As you step into the world, remember the lessons you have learned here at BMCC, the connections you have forged, and the values you have embraced. Carry the spirit of inquiry, the drive to excel, and the commitment to service with you always. Thank you all for being here today and for the important roles that each of you have played in making today and this event possible. Please enjoy the program.
Good afternoon. Thanks. It is an immense honor to stand before you today, privileged to celebrate this momentous occasion as we recognize and applaud the incredible achievements of you, our graduates. We each have our own story that makes us unique, and it is that uniqueness that has helped shape who you are and who we celebrate tonight. For example, looking at me, you would not know that my father learned how to drive a tractor and a boat before he learned how to drive a car. That's because somebody had to bale the hay and deliver the milk to the islands in upstate New York. But it's those stories, like your own, that make you who you are and drive you to become who you're growing into. Today is a day filled with pride and joy, and perhaps a touch of bittersweetness. It is a day when we gather to honor your hard work and dedication, the ending of your time at BMCC, but also a launch pad to the many adventures and challenges that await each of you. Each challenge you overcame has shaped you into the resilient, resourceful, and remarkable individuals you are today. Tonight we celebrate the exceptional achievements of individuals who have gone above and beyond in their academic, social, and personal pursuits. These awards are a testament to the talent and determination that thrive within this community and of those that embody the start here, go anywhere spirit. Your future is now partially written, and as you step into the world, remember that your education has given you not just knowledge, but also the tools to adapt, innovate, and lead. Embrace challenges as opportunities, approach uncertainty with courage. Above all, remain true to the values and passions that brought you here. Congratulations to you all on your achievements. And it is now my esteemed honor to welcome our fantabulous, extra special, super BMCC choral program. Woo!
I'm dreaming wide awake. This is the life I make.
Don't need a holiday to make me feel this way.
Listen up, take a chance. You can sing, you can dance, you can live like there's no tomorrow. Give it time and you'll find there's a rule, there's a rhyme. Move along and the rest will follow. I want you to know. Oh, you shine like stars. Oh, you shine like
want to thank the choir so much for showing who we are at BMCC, the diversity and coming together as one. That is our college. Thank you so much. For a moment there, I thought they were just going to sing to us, and then the backs just turned on us. So I'm glad they went with the majority. And now this is the moment we've been waiting for, the presentation of the awards. Faculty and staff will be our presenters tonight. Faculty and staff, please give each student their well-deserved spotlight, but keep it to 2 minutes maximum. Remember, this is an awards ceremony, not a TED Talk. So students, when the presenter starts presenting you, please move forward, stand right here and bask in the light. Do not wait until the end of the presentation. Take your moment in the spotlight, right? If the awardee is not here, faculty, 30 seconds. And just inform us, give us the highlights. So without further discussions, I am going to ask the first presenter to come forward. You will follow the page. Please come down. You will follow the program, except I think in the case of accounting, when he comes, he will do all his presentations, which means Fred, don't wait to be called. You're next, you're following Josh. And with that said, Cynthia, you are the first one up. Please look out for the red lights. Just give me some red glow here so I get the picture. Where's the red glow?
Bianca.
Okay, the red glow is right here. If you're glowing red, it's over. Okay?
Bianca. Come. So good to see you. And your last name is Zwerlein? Zwerlein, okay. I'm honored. I'm Cynthia Wiseman, Academic Literacy and Linguistics, and I'm honored today to present the Academic Excellence in Linguistics Award to Bianca Zwerlein, a former student who distinguished herself in her academic performance in my honors enhanced section of forensic linguistics in fall 2024. Ms. Zwerlein has earned her associate in arts in linguistics and literacy at BMCC with a 4.0 GPA. She enjoyed all her linguistics courses, such as the structure of English and the sounds of English, and to further pursue her passion for language and culture, she studied abroad in France. I think that's an accomplishment. As further evidence of what she values as a well-rounded and balanced education, she played on the BMCC volleyball team as well. Bianca works as a court and medical interpreter in Haitian Creole, French, and English. After watching her grandfather struggle to regain speech after a stroke in Haiti, she became passionate about helping others with communication challenges. Bianca will continue her studies at NYU in communicative sciences and disorders to become a speech-language pathologist who works with bilingual children and adults recovering from stroke. Congratulations. Okay. Zoe, oh, sorry.
Wait.
We'll do it after.
It has to be the whole department, sorry. Zoe Velasquez started in BMCC a while back, and she met some bumps on the road, but that did not deter her from coming back and completing her critical thinking and justice degree very successfully. Thank you. She knew the humanities, which is almost not around anymore, was for her. And she transferred to John Jay without any issue at all into humanities and justice this semester. But guess what? Once she was about to start her journey there, she got a very substantial scholarship to go to the new school. And that is where she's now. This semester, she just completed her first semester in the writing program. So everyone at the Critical Thinking and Justice program, which is relatively new, and everyone at Academic Literacy and Linguistics, we are so proud to be able to give you this award. Thank you so much for your education.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Josh Wilson. I chair the accounting department at BMCC. We're going to try and kill a couple of birds with one stone by presenting all of the accounting honorees now, so you don't have to wait for dinner. All of the recipients of the Lou Horowitz Award are also the recipients of the Josh Wilson Scholarship Award. And before I start, I just wanted to make mention of the scholarship award that was in my name. Before making these presentations, I'd like to take a moment to honor someone whose generosity continues to impact our community here at BMCC, and that his name is Danny Chan. Danny was a former student of mine and a true believer in the power of giving back. Danny walked the same halls as many of you here tonight. He knows firsthand how much the hard work and determination it takes to succeed, and through his generosity, he's established the Josh Wilson Scholarship Fund. This fund is dedicated to supporting BMCC accounting majors, graduating with honors. So for Danny and his financial support, it is his way of paying it forward, and I would like to thank him for his kindness and his vision. So the first recipient is Jamal Reimer. And it's my pleasure to introduce and honor an extraordinary young man. Born in the Bronx and one of 9 children, Jamal holds an incredible distinction of being the first in his family to graduate high school and college. His journey to this point is nothing short of remarkable. At the age of 18, Jamal woke up one morning blind, without sight. Facing such unimaginable change, Jamal chose not fear but strength, meeting each day with a spirit full of life, light, and unshakable positivity. At BMCC, he's been nothing short of an inspiration to so many of us. Having made the Dean's List every semester and graduating with an impressive GPA of 3.6, his dedication to learning, especially in the challenging world of numbers, is truly remarkable. Making his presence known outside the classroom, Jamal was actively involved in the accounting club. He was a member of the National Association of Black Accountants and the founder of the National Honor Society of Black Student Scholars. Now attending PACE and majoring in accounting, he is on track to achieve his goal, becoming a certified public accountant. So again, Jamal, you've been an inspiration to all of us, and I'm proud to present you with the Josh Wilson Scholarship Award. The next young lady I'd like to introduce is Jiang Hun Im. It is my pleasure to recognize another exceptional student of mine. Before coming to the U.S. 3 years ago in 2022, Jiang Yun earned a bachelor's degree in urban engineering from Chungang University in Seoul, South Korea. Fascinated by how cities are built and how people live and move within them, she has a deep interest in urban development. Even though she never had the chance to work in that field, her passion has never faded, and determined to explore that passion from a new perspective, Jiang Yun chose to study accounting and finance, hoping one day to connect urban growth with smart economic planning and investment. That decision led her to BMCC, where she has earned her associate's degree in accounting with an impressive GPA of 3.9. Her hard work and determination were recognized by her being selected for a highly competitive internship at Con Ed, an opportunity awarded to a very select few. Jiang Yun's journey at BMCC has been meaningful, both personally and academically. She is especially honored to have her sister here this evening to celebrate with her. And so, again, it's with great pleasure that I present the award to Jiang Yun. All of these students were mine, so here's another. Jingyi Yan, again, one of mine, an exceptional student. After graduating from high school in China, Jingyi also immigrated to the United States 3 years ago in 2022. And in a very short time, she not only adapted to a new country and culture, but also excelled academically. She majored in forensic accounting and is graduating with an impressive GPA of 3.9. In addition to being a full-time student, Jingyi works part-time 2 days a week at a medical office. She's also been an active member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, the Accounting Club, and has volunteered her time in the Office of Student Affairs. Having built a strong academic foundation at BMCC, she is now excited to continue her studies at SUNY Binghamton, where she will pursue a bachelor's in accounting. Jingyi asked that I keep these remarks simple, so I conclude with her drive and determination display the very best of the BMCC spirit. And so, again, it's with great pleasure that I present this award to Jingyi. Finally, Tai Falajeo, if you could, there you go. Another student of mine. Born in Nigeria, Tai has lived in the United States for nearly 9 years. She's now a full-time student at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice, where she's studying fraud examination and financial forensics. Her journey to this point has not been easy. While attending BMCC as a full-time student, she also worked full-time, serving and bartending. Thank you. Balancing full-time study and working full-time is no small feat. It requires discipline, time management, and determination. She not only managed, but she excelled, graduating with an honors and a GPA of 3.8. In addition to her academic success, Tai was an active participant in the Urban Male Leadership Academy and a proud product of the ASAP program here at BMCC. And despite her demanding schedule, she remains engaged, motivated, and focused. She would like you all to know that she loved her time at BMCC because she was made to feel welcome. She attributes much of her success to the many resources that were made available to her. And her immediate goal is to complete her bachelor's degree and then attend law school. And I'm confident she'll do both. The last awardee is not here. His name is Philip Hinder, and he is the recipient of also the Lou Horowitz Scholarship for Academic Excellence. He's in the Accounting Certificate Program, but congratulations to Philip.
Good evening. My name is Everett Flannery, and I'm the chairperson of the Department of Allied Health Sciences. It's my pleasure to present the following awards. In the Health Information Technology program, the award for academic excellence goes to Kimberly Alcantara. Unfortunately, Kimberly can't be here today because she's working full-time. She just got a job at a hospital, and so she just couldn't make it, okay? We congratulate her on this honor. In the respiratory therapy program, the award for academic excellence goes to Ted Stuckelin. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight, okay? He just got a job full-time at a hospital in New York City as well. And he had a 4.0 average and helped tutor all the students in the respiratory therapy program. He was a great help to the faculty. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the department, I'd like to congratulate all the award winners tonight and to extend to you our best wishes for your future personal and academic success. Just remember, education is the key to almost everything. Have a great evening.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to stand before you and celebrate Ms. Judy Shea, a remarkable individual whose dedication, compassion, and intellect have lasting impact here at BMCC. As her instructor since spring 2023, I had the unique pleasure of witnessing her academic journey unfold. From the start, I knew Judy will excel. What stood out was her relentless curiosity, disciplined work ethics, and the depth of questioning and comments that enrich our discussion. Judy reminds educators like myself why we love to teach. Yet Judy's impact goes far beyond academics. In the business management office, she brought empathy, teamwork, supporting students, assisting faculties, and strengthening our communities in so many different ways. While I am saddened that Judy will not stay within the CUNY system to pursue her bachelor degree, I am not at all surprised that Columbia University accepted her and transfer request. And she will pursue her dream there. I have no doubt she will make Columbia University a better place. I only hope that Judy will dream boldly for us because I know she has the potential to make it a reality. Today, we don't just celebrate an academic excellence in business administration award, we celebrate a leader and a compassionate force for good. Judy, the future is better because you're in it. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Brett Wiesel in the Business Department. I'm proud to recognize Evanel Nelzi. If you come down. Hi. For earning the Academic Excellence in Business Management Award. Evanel, am I saying that right? Awesome. Evanel achieved a high GPA in one of the most demanding programs at BMCC, a testament to his discipline, focus, and determination. Professor Jeffrey Hong, who couldn't be here, he taught him 2 courses and described him as a straightforward and honest person with a deep respect for faculty. And that kind of character, combined with academic excellence, is exactly what this award honors. Well, I didn't have the opportunity to work with Evanel. I admire his accomplishments and the example that he sets for his peers. Congratulations, Evanel.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shahana Sen from Digital Marketing Coordinator, and with me is my colleague, Professor Vipasha Ghosh. It is our great pleasure to introduce to you our program's best graduating student, Fabiana Vallejo, who distinguished herself in both our classes, got a GPA of 3.95 plus, also receiving mentoring from Professor Ghosh for her honors thesis that was nominated by the Honors Contract Committee to represent BMCC at the Beacon Conference coming up soon on June 6th. So please keep, cheer for her. Fabiana cannot be here since she's taking a well-deserved break in Ecuador. I actually had things that I wanted to read from what she said, but I will keep it to 30 seconds. So thank you all.
Me again? Okay. I'm actually really thrilled to be the one to congratulate Samantha Hezang. Where'd she go? There she is. Welcome. For earning the Excellence in Financial Management Award. I had the pleasure of teaching her in Introduction to Finance, where she brought not only clarity of thought and hard work and discipline, but also kindness and humility and just a steady commitment to learning. She earned top grades in a very challenging course, while also excelling as an honors scholar, a Phi Theta Kappa member, an engaged contributor to both the Finance and Banking Club and the Achievers Program. She also took two honors courses, including Money in Banking. So she's shown a rare combination of academic strength, personal integrity, and leadership. I was also glad to learn that she will continue her studies through the Macaulay Honors Program at Baruch. Where she will complete her BBA in finance. I'm proud of everything she's achieved so far, and just really glad that I got to know her and work with her as the thoughtful and generous leader that she is. The finance industry, if that's where you end up, and the world need more people like her. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Monica Mitchell, a professor in the SPE department, and I'm here to present the Award for Excellence Small Business Management for Jordania Sapita. There she is. I've only met Jordania once when I bought jewelry from her because she's at every single festival selling her jewelry. For you. And it's beautiful. And you're wearing it, right? Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a stand out there today, right? On behalf of Professor Sheckman and Dr. Shane Snipes, they asked me to be here because they have so many wonderful things to say about you. Professor Snipes said that some students enroll in college to check boxes, but Jody Sapita showed up to change her life. And in the process, she inspired so many others to do the same. From day one, Jody brought more than ideas, she brought vision. Dr. Snipes remembers her entering the classroom already in motion, already building her first business, Rings and Things. She didn't just participate in founders' festivals, it became a highlight. It drew crowds, generating top sales, radiating the spirit of a true entrepreneur. And she didn't stop there. Her second venture, Gems Fit Gloves, is already in prototype because that's what Jody does. She takes action. She learns, she tests, she adapts, she grows. She is do it now entrepreneur who doesn't wait for permission to innovate. Professor Sheckman, who had the joy of teaching Jody, shared this powerful reflection about you. She said, Jody had faced obstacles with grace, turned difficulties into opportunities. She showed an unwavering determination to build her future with intention. She understands that success isn't just about asking, isn't just about the answers, it's about the questions we dare to ask. What's equally powerful about Jody is how she shows up for her peers, whether teaming up with fellow entrepreneurs or simply offering encouragement in the hallway. She has built not just businesses, but a community. Tonight, we want to affirm everything that you've done, Jody. Every challenge you've met head on, every step that you took with purpose, it all matters. You've shown us that entrepreneurship isn't just a major, it's a mindset. And you embody it beautifully. Congratulations.
I'm here as the program coordinator for our brand new degree in public and nonprofit administration, and this is the second time that we've been able to honor one of our students. Unfortunately, Valerie Ray is under the weather today, but I think she may have a sister here. No, is the sister, Ms. Ray, up here somewhere? Norita? There you are. Well, this is for your sister. She came to Valerie Ray came to BMCC as a warrior, as a survivor, as an activist, and as a humble, intelligent soul with a passion for public service. She leaves BMCC as a social science researcher. We're publishing a paper together, thanks to our honors program. She is a skilled change agent, and she is a focused public service champion. And I know that as a student at Baruch's Marx School of Public and International Affairs, Valerie would broaden and strengthen her skills as a public service leader and a social justice policy expert. We have touched Valerie's life, but Valerie has touched our lives here at BMCC as well. And I'm gonna miss her, but I'm gonna watch her.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mohammed Azhar. I'm professor from CS department. It is my privilege to present the exceptional student, Georgie, from our major, Computer Information System, whose journey exemplifies resilience, determination, and academic excellence. Georgie was born and raised in Georgia, and he moved to US in 2018 with no clear path, but a strong desire to do something meaningful. After experiencing housing insecurity and other issues, he gained permanent residency, and then he started a new chapter working at the Citibank. Then he started at 2022 BMCC's CLIP program in the English program to learn English, and he quickly transitioned to credit classes, chose a major in computer information system, and maintained a perfect GPA 4.0 throughout his studies. While balancing 25 to 35 hours a week work each week, he earned the scholarship and served supplemental instructor for math, and he appeared at Dean's List multiple times. And he thanks BMCC's Advocacy Resource Center and faculty members and staff to focus fully on his education. Today, he already finished a semester in Columbia University. He joined Columbia University. And he's pursuing a degree, joint degree in mathematics and computer science. And he wants to be a quantitative analyst. Please join me in celebrating this extraordinary student and award honor in the computer information system.
Good evening. My name is Don Wave. I'm chair of the CS department. It's my honor to present Vincent Tam for the Computer Network Technology Award. Unfortunately, he works full-time. He couldn't make it here, but I want to share that he worked full-time, and also he maintained his GPA 3.985, and and he shared a secret with me how he can balance the work and also the academic work. He said that he used productivity tools and minimize the distraction, and then his strong time management skills to balance the work. I really want to know what is the productivity tools because I need it. But he wanted me to share that he is deeply grateful for the support of professors and his family. And I want to congratulate on his successful achievement and wish him the best for his career and academic success. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Hao Tang. I'm a faculty in computer science. I'm proud to honor Emerson Burby Aska, a remarkable student in computer science department, and to be academic excellence in computer science. Emerson worked full-time at a law firm, managing their technology and the system, and at the same time, he maintained academic excellence with a GPA 4.0, and even at the same time, even he completed 2 marathons, including the 2024 New York City Marathon. After graduating from BMCC, recently he landed a job at Datadog, where he helped improve system and support the legal team tech tools. Now at Brooklyn College, Emerson is working towards his bachelor in computer science. He also gives back, volunteer with Out in Tech to build a website for LGBTQ nonprofits and support local community groups. Emerson, we are proud of everything you have been done and excited what's ahead. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Adele Kudish. I am the chair of the English department, and I am very proud to be here on behalf of my colleague, Tali Neumann, who is the coordinator for the Children and Youth Studies program. Unfortunately, Tali couldn't be here tonight, but I'm very proud to honor Samantha Kelly with the Award in Excellence in Children and Youth Studies. Hi. Congratulations. Get your award. The Children and Youth Studies major combines courses in children's literature with the study of child psychology and the family and child welfare. Students are interdisciplinary students, and this is a major that's housed in the English department. I haven't had, unfortunately, the pleasure of teaching Samantha myself, but she is a member of ASAP, a member of CARA College Connect, New York State Excelsior awardee, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and she graduated she received her degree in fall 2024, and is now a student at Hunter College. Is that right? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarita McFadden. I'm the coordinator for the Writing and Literature program, and it is an honor and a blessing to be with you all this evening. On behalf of the English department and the Writing and Literature program, it is my greatest pleasure to present Kobe Lenore for the 2025 Honors Convocation. Kobe has distinguished himself by achieving a 3.94 GPA during his time here. Kobe has clearly been an exceptional student during his time at BMCC, demonstrating grit and resilience and a dogged determination to succeed and excel in his studies, the making of a scholar in literature. Kobe is a native New Yorker who came to BMCC in the fall of 2023. And his time here has been a much-needed bounce back, in his words, from a troubled high school that like during the time of the pandemic. When he enrolled here, he got around to choosing a major, and he knew it was writing and literature. In Kobe's words, he would like you to know, I've been a pretty active reader since I was in kindergarten, and my favorite subjects in school has always been English and history-related subjects. I loved writing essays, and I've always loved to read about things that I found interesting. But what really blew my mind about writing and literature was just how much it allowed you to learn about anything you could ever imagine. Not only did you learn about the world through its literature, but there are also many literature-adjacent topics and courses that bring you so much context to the world. Kobe would also like you to know that he's taken various history and philosophy and ethnic studies and foreign language courses here at BMCC, but his professors in the English department were phenomenal. The support system that he had was bar none. He enjoyed the seminar format of our courses. When he came to college, college was a big question mark for him. He had no idea what it would be like, but because of this experience, Kobe is going to go on to college, completing his get his BA at Pomona College in Claremont, and a full ride to complete his bachelor's. Kobe is a scholar in the making, and thank you so much, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Judith Anderson. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Ethnic and Race Studies,
And I would like you all to know that I left my beautiful conference in San Francisco on a red-eye flight. I left early because I was not going to miss the opportunity to celebrate my student, Joelle Castillo. We are so very proud of her. Joelle is an exemplar of an ethnic studies major, and we are incredibly proud of her numerous scholarships, including her fully funded scholarship at Brown University, where she's currently attending, yes. Ivy League, yes. Her academic success has come with multiple challenges, though, as she entered college as a non-traditional student. I remember her telling me that after her first week of classes, which I believe included my classes, she went home to her aunt and cried, unsure if she were meant to be a college student. And honestly, I thought, oh, wow, we're off to a good start. But of course, she decided to continue, and she's done amazingly. She took multiple classes with me, including my study abroad programs to both Brazil and Argentina, where I watched her grow as a scholar and as a human being. And she was also part of my Black Studies Across the Americas research program as well. Ethnic studies is rooted in activism and fighting for marginalized communities, and Joelle really embodies this mission. Joelle is not afraid to speak truth to power, even when it's unpopular. So we really look forward to watching her as she continues on her journey to get a PhD in anthropology, right? So to Joelle, we say, felicidades, parabéns, and congratulations. We're so proud.
Good evening. I am Professor Leslie Rennes, Professor and Chair in the Health Studies Department. It is my pleasure and honor to present the awards for the Community Health degree and the Public Health degree. Teaching these past years has been a challenge, but these two students have not only infused joy back into the classroom, but into our entire department, and I am so proud of both of them. I'm gonna start crying. The first student is Kelvin. I think, yes, Kelvin Ahiji. He's receiving excellence in community health, and he would like for me to tell you, excuse his dress. I actually threatened him to come from work, so he is coming straight from work. Kelvin is the type of student that every professor wants to have. He makes me love teaching. He has a genuine interest and passion for learning that is actually contagious. He's always wanting to know more. He is curious. He always wants to discuss things. And when he turns in assignments, he actually says, I love this assignment. I really enjoyed doing this. So he just made my teaching experience this semester so much better than it has been these past 5 years. I could always count on Kelvin to ask questions in class. He just has a sincere desire to learn and also a sincere desire to really help community members live healthier lives. His plans, he's graduating with a 3.8 GPA, and he plans to continue his education in nursing. My second student is Joelle Tehran. Joelle is a public health student, and I sincerely don't know what we're going to do without him in our department. In addition to teaching being a challenge, just getting students active and involved has been a challenge these past 5 years. And Joel has literally infused energy into our entire department. So much so that I knew about Joel before I met him and before I had him in class. He was just always laughing, always in the department. Other professors were just always talking about him, whether it was because he was club president or running marathons. He ran the 2024 marathon as well. And he really exemplifies what it means to start here and go anywhere. He and another public health student were actually motivated to attend BMCC because they were sitting in an audience, much like this one, and they decided to do it. They did it, and he not only has excelled in his coursework, but he's become a Public Health Academy scholar. He is a leader among his peers. The only thing that surpasses his wonderful personality is his genuine passion for public health. He will graduate with a 4.0, and he will transfer to Columbia University to study public health and social work.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Evangelista from the Health Studies Department. It is with my great pleasure to recognize Evan Sims. Come on up, Evan. As an award recipient for academic excellence in school health education. As a former student, I had the opportunity to see firsthand his dedication and passion towards his academics. Oh, okay. I'm standing over here. I want you to listen to this. He also has a great sense of humor that would always make myself and his fellow classmates smile. This fall, Evan will be attending LIU to major in health and physical education. He will also be the manager for the basketball team, which is amazing. That's great. I'm confident he'll thrive there just as he has here. Congratulations, Evan. I'm excited to see everything you accomplish in the future.
Good evening. I will present the Liberal Arts Award, the Academic Excellence in Liberal Arts Award, to Niall Shaper. Unfortunately, they are not able to attend, but they took advantage of every opportunity at their college and are extraordinarily deserving of this award with a 4.0 GPA. So congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fred Peskoff, the chairperson of mathematics, and it's my great honor to present 2 academic excellence awards. The first one is Amadou Nimaga. Excuse me. You're here? Great. Okay. So, this is in the first person from Amadou. If any language intrigued me the most, it was the equations my high school physics professors would stretch across the board. So naturally, as I began my college career, it was with the prospect of satisfying a mind seduced by the logical allure of this language that I chose to major in mathematics, right? He could have been an English major too, right? That's my own comment. That's really well written. Right? Okay. Now, looking back on the past 2 years, if my time at BMCC contributed to my intellectual growth, it is primarily because of the freedom it offered me, the opportunity to pursue math projects under the mentorship of Dr. Stout, Professor Pocky, Dr. Levy, all from the math department, while still taking classes, there you go, in creative writing. These experiences nurtured a mathematical maturity that led to my acceptance into the QED Math Research Program at York College, and most recently to being admitted as one of only 25 students in the fall cohort at Amherst College. So it's a pleasure to present this award to me. Okay. And we have one more before the picture, right? Okay, for the photo, okay. Okay, this is the Academic Excellence for Data Science, which is our newest major, just a few years old. So we're really proud to be giving this award to Kareem Codrington. Okay. So, Kareem Codrington graduated in fall 2024 with a major in data science and a strong passion for mathematics and its real-world applications. During his time at BMCC, he served as president of the Noyce Data Science Club, helping to foster a collaborative learning environment and connect students with industry professionals. Kareem developed advanced machine learning skills through his participation in the BMCC Data Science Summer Internship Research Program, which led him to the creation of a project that won first place in the data science at the BMCC AI Innovation Challenge for Social Good. He has also excelled in coursework across statistics and computer programming and is honored to receive the Mathematics Department Award. Currently at Baruch College, majoring in computer science and financial mathematics, Kareem plans to pursue a career as a financial engineer, where he aims to apply data science and quantitative methods to solve complex financial problems and drive strategic decision-making. And I'll just add that I'm sure he's going to achieve all of his goals. So thank you.
Good evening. I am Professor Jamal Sullivan from the Animation and Motion Graphics Department in Media Arts and Technology. Our nominee for Academic Excellence in Animation and Motion Graphics is Lamont Dixon. Lamont Dixon was a powerful and important part, well, is a powerful and important part of our BMCC community. He's actually still working with us as a SI leader. He has a cinematic eye and an open and curious mind. We are proud of him and stand excited to see how his gifts and personality manifest the stories he wants to tell and the experiences he wants to live. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chris Stein. It's my honor and pleasure to present an award to Tet Ong Lin for Academic Excellence in Multimedia Programming and Design. Tet comes to us by himself from difficult circumstances in his home country of Myanmar. While he's here, he has translated his interest in engineering, like the physical kind, into engineering how we experience apps and websites and screens. As a student and, well, really as a person, Tet's always looking to learn more. There are some people who get good grades just to get good grades, and then there are those who are truly interested in learning and growth, and Tet is one of the latter. He's a joy to have in class, always invested and talented with creative and quality work. He's carried this passion for learning outside of the classroom, joining hackathons and other events to continue his learning journey. And his work and his excellent portfolio is still something that I show to other students as a model. This summer, he will bring that spirit to another generation by teaching STEM to New York City students for the DOE. As for this fall, he's accepted to continue his studies at an institution to the north of us that's now familiar to many of you, Columbia University. There he will continue to blend his skills in technology with his design and interest in people as he studies human-computer interaction. So congratulations, Ted, for the award in multimedia programs.
Hi, my name is George Stevenson. I'm a professor in the Media Arts and Technology Department, and I have the honor of presenting the Award of Excellence for the Video Arts and Technology program to Ken Dye. Ken has the distinction of being both an immigrant from two countries, initially from China and lately, more laterally, from Canada, where he had a career as a successful entrepreneur before coming to New York and coming to BMCC. As a slightly older student, he was very focused, knew what he was about, but also had the wisdom to know that you should take courses on both the academic side of your medium and the practical side of your medium. I had the honor of teaching him in both. The history of the moving image, which is a film aesthetics and history course, and directing actors for camera. He excelled in both. He excelled at most other things because he had a 3.98 GPA and won an NBC Universal Scholarship. Since finishing his coursework here, he has continued to give back to the BMCC community by continuing his involvement in the Career Connected Learning Program at first as a member and then as a mentor after finishing his degree work. And he's continued to work as a filmmaker. He has films that will show in the New York Asian Film Festival and in the Queens Film Festival. So I'm very pleased to have a very successful graduate of video arts and technology working in video arts and technology. So thank you.
Good evening. My name is Eda Now. I'm the chair of the Modern Languages Department, and I'm here to present Anastasia Shankova with the Academic Excellence in Modern Languages in French. Anastasia comes to us through the French program. Thanks to her passion for the language, she inspired her colleagues. There's a couple of classmates here with her and members of the the French language club, where she served as secretary. She excelled academically with her passion for Francophone culture and literature. She is continuing with some experiential learning internships right now before continuing to her college of choice. Congratulations. I am also presenting the Modern Languages Spanish Award to Xinyi Dong Xu. Her colleagues and professors know her as Monica. I don't think she made it today, but Xinyi managed to balance the demands of her academic studies with the responsibilities of her job, all while maintaining high academic performance. Thanks to her consistent efforts, she had the opportunity to travel to Oviedo, Spain, in 2024, where she further improved her already excellent Spanish and deepened her understanding of a culture that was not unfamiliar to her, as she had previously lived in Spain. Good job, Monica. And I am also presenting the Spanish Translation Interpretation Award to Luis Mendez. Luis has not only been an outstanding student from the very beginning of his academic journey with us, but he has also shown remarkable strength and resilience despite very personal trouble that hindered his progress. Nonetheless, he never lost sight of his goal, and he's graduating with honors. From the very beginning, Luis made it clear how committed and motivated he was to complete his degree on time, and he did it. Congratulations to Luis. And I also wear another hat. I am also the coordinator of the BMCC Honors Scholars Program. Some of the scholars have already, you have already met them, and some of them I'm sure will come with the next majors. But I just wanted to say congratulations to all students whose academic achievements we are celebrating today. And as the Honor Scholars Program Coordinator, I bring greetings and congratulations to our graduating BMCC Honors Scholars. These students are graduating with a minimum GPA of 3.5 and have taken and passed at least 4 honors courses with grades of B and above. I would like to ask for a round of applause for them. BMCC Honors Scholars graduates, please stand. Thank you. They have received several of the most coveted scholarships, and many of them, as you would imagine, are moving on to the college of their choice. So thank you to all the professors of BMCC, and to you all, congratulations for a fabulous job. It's like musical chairs.
Hello, I am Maya Jimenez from the Music and Art Department, and I am honored to present the Art History Award to Carol Ramos, who is not here today in person, but I understand is watching online, so hi, Carol. Carol is a unique student, and she quickly stood out in my classroom last fall with her determination, enthusiasm, and intellectual curiosity. And while I can speak about her impressive GPA and academic honors, what stood out to me was her ability to think critically and deeply about art history, substantiate that with real research, and transmit genuine passion for her subject matter. These talents and skills, Carol, will take you far at Hunter College and beyond. Congratulations on this award and on starting a new position in curatorial and exhibitions at CUNY Cultural Core. From one Latina to another, felicitaciones.
Good evening. I am Dr. John Olgan from the Music and Art Department, and it's my immense pleasure to introduce to some and present to others Temitope Idowu. As a non-traditional student, Tope exemplifies why BMCC plays such a vital role in today's higher education landscape. In 2015, Tope began his college journey at Lehman College as a business major, but ultimately left school before completing his degree. Fast forward to 2023, motivated by a desire to get a degree and make his mom proud. I think his mom is here today. As he shared with us, he made the decision, and his dad, to return to college. BMCC turned out to be the perfect place for his fresh start, as he wanted a shorter 2-year commitment to rebuild his academic foundation. Tope is an exceptional drummer. He's not only a gigging and touring musician, but also a dedicated educator at the Renaissance Youth Center, which provides programs in education, music, sports, and civic engagement at public high schools in the Bronx. During his time at BMCC, Tope has earned multiple awards as a member of my jazz ensemble. Most recently, he won the Downbeat Student Music Award in the Best Pop Rock Soloist category for community colleges. As an educator, I've worked with many talented musicians over the years. As many of us know, talent does not always translate into being a good student, but Tope has been an exception. Despite his already successful music career, he came to every class eager to learn, fully prepared and deeply respectful of the educational process. He gave us faculty the sense that he genuinely valued what we had to offer. But strong grades are only part of what made Tope an outstanding student. As well as we all know, a supportive student community can greatly contribute to academic success. Tope was admired by his peers not just for his talent, but because he was always ready to help others, even if it meant extra effort on his part. He encouraged his classmates to work harder and served as a true role model. The music department is incredibly proud to see Tope graduate and receive this award today. We're equally proud to share that he'll be continuing his studies at the new school on a full scholarship. And we are thrilled that he might be returning to BMCC next semester as a tutor and supplemental instructor. Congratulations, Tope. We're excited to see all that your future holds.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Doc.
Hi, my name is Siobhan McBride. I'm from the Music and Art Department on the studio art side. I'm presenting for Mila Wong. I met Mila in fall 2023 when she was assigned as my Panther partner. She was also a student in my Drawing Studio 1 class and portrait drawing. Mila was an exceptional student who made remarkable progress. Her demonstrated focus, enthusiasm, and work ethic were exemplary. Drawings from both classes were showcased in the annual student exhibition at the Shirley Fitterman Art Center. Mila's intellectual curiosity, kindness, and active engagement were evident throughout. Recognizing her abilities, I asked her to serve as a supplemental instructor for my Drawing 1 sections this past year. She excelled at the role, and we made a great team. Mila served as Life Drawing Club Officer. Clubs are the social hubs of the studio art program, a role requiring organization and leadership. I am continually impressed by Mila's independence and grit as she successfully balanced her creative and academic goals, multiple part-time jobs, and extracurricular commitments, all while maintaining a 4.0. She's one of those students whose intelligence, seriousness of purpose, and stellar personality make teaching an absolute joy. She has been accepted into the Cooper Union. They only take 8 transfers every year, and will begin next fall. Mila, they're so lucky to have you. As Professor Carr, my colleague, said, students like Mila are why we started the art major and continue to believe in it.
Good evening. My name is Ronnie Urson. I am the department chair for the nursing program here at BMCC. And I'm very glad to be participating in my first honors convocation to see the wonderful display of academic excellence across our college academic programs. As a nurse for 20 years, I am pleased and excited to present 3 nursing scholars from the nursing program. The Excellence in Nursing Award is given to the nursing graduate with the highest GPA. This student has perfected the skills of nursing analytics, application, and critical thinking. Today, like other health majors in this college, they are all working in their new jobs. In her absence, with the program completion GPA of 3.884, we recognize and congratulate RN student Alexandra Volpe. And while I am here, I want to discuss the Layla and Simon Peskoff Memorial Scholarship Fund established by our own Dr. Fred Peskoff in dedication to his late parents. Layla and Simon Peskov to support BMC nursing students. Today, the Layla and Simon Peskov Memorial Scholarship goes to 2 nursing students who also mastered the art and science of nursing analytics, application, and critical thinking. First one is Madeline Wood, 3.864 GPA. And second, Abida Iva, 3.84 GPA. Congratulations to all of them.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Giant from the Science Department, and I'm here to present Ariel Salvador. First of all, he's such an excellent student, such an exceptional student, that I had to fight with the department that I'll be the one presenting him. Everybody wanted to present him, so I had to snatch that opportunity. Like I said, so he's an exceptional student. It's a pleasure to have in the classroom. But along with that, he's an also incredible research student. He's been working with me for the past 1 year studying the effect of moringa leaf extracts on sea urchin eggs viability. He's worked so hard in the lab that he had some great results. His project got selected so that he could present at New England Science Symposium at Harvard University. So. And after that, the director of research saw how well he's doing research in the lab that she's now hired him as the new lab manager. So he can kind of guide and peer mentor all students. Other students come to him asking for, what should I do here? So it's a pleasure to have him in the lab as well. Ariel will be going to UC Davis to pursue his PhD in biotechnology. So while it's a great news, who is going to work with me in the lab now, right, Ariel? Congratulations to you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Luis González Urbina, also from Science Department. It's my pleasure to present the Academic Excellence in Engineering Science Award to Judicael Jocelyn. You here? Yeah. Judicael is not only a top scholar, but also a dedicated individual working hard and who values community support and perseverance. During his time at BMCC, he especially appreciated the encouraging environment, the resources provided by the school, and the professors who prioritized learning while being patient and understanding. I'm sure that those professors also appreciated having you in the class. After BMCC, Judicael will continue his academic journey to the City College of New York, where he plans to pursue a career in electrical engineering. He credits his success to the support of his family, his classmates, his professors, and above all, his faith in God. Congratulations, Judicael. The Academic Excellence in Forensic Science Award goes to an exceptional student who leads up every classroom she enters, including mine. Luckily, she didn't lead up the lab also. Deborah came when she was 9. Deborah Vicari came when she was 9 from Sicily, and she has been combining working full-time with studying. She speaks fluent Italian, Spanish, English, and anything as long as she can talk. Maybe she wants to talk instead of me. I really have no time to thank to everyone that she wants to thank, because she wants to thank everything that BMCC gave her, from the programs like ASAP, the gym, the pool, the cafeteria, especially the colleagues and friends that she made in what she calls her home. But I also want to thank you in my name and the name of the class for making our lab so special. Now, most especially she wants to thank her parents, Pino and Rosetta. I believe you are there, right? Her sisters, Veronica and Madalena, who's also with us, and David, her boyfriend, for the unconditional love and support. Congratulations, Deborah.
I will also be presenting the Award of Excellence for Science to Marian Okofo Men, and the Award of Excellence for Science for Health Professional to Regina Welbeck. The professors say they're exceedingly mature, diligent, and a delight to have in the class. Unfortunately, both of them could not be here today because they have to work and could not get the award in person, but my congratulations to both of them.
Good evening. I'm Satinik Margaran, and I'm criminal justice professor, and it's my absolute honor to recognize one of our brightest graduating students, Carla Almonte Perez. And Carla is receiving our Academic Excellence in Criminal Justice Award with an outstanding GPA of 3.97. She embodies not only academic achievement, but also perseverance and leadership and unwavering commitment to justice. When she immigrated to the United States from Dominican Republic in 2021, the challenges were immense, navigating a new language, a new system, and a new life, and all while being far from extended family. But none of that stopped her. In fact, those obstacles became the foundation of her strength. She began her journey at BMCC through the CLIP program, commuting long hours each day without earning credits, yet never losing focus. That experience prepared her not just academically, but mentally, emotionally, and intellectually to succeed in her chosen field. And succeed she did, maintaining near perfect GPA while working full-time through grueling tax season, and remaining committed to her studies and to her dream of building a better, more just society. She currently continues her studies at John Jay with a major in criminology and a minor in political science. She also is a proud and active member of Phi Theta Kappa and National Society of Leadership and Success, and she also had an internship at the Instituto Nacional de Ciencias Forenses in the Dominican Republic before coming to BMCC. So her academic work has been guided by her deep desire to serve, particularly in cases involving missing children, women, and members of vulnerable communities. Today, she's not only the first in her family to graduate in the US, but a role model for what is possible when resilience meets purpose. She is dreaming of joining a federal agency, using her skills in crime analysis and investigation to bring justice to those who need it most. Congratulations, Carla.
Good evening. I'm Janice Walters. I'm the chair of the Social Science and Human Services and previously Criminal Justice Program. Luciana, you here? Can't see. It is with pleasure that I present the Honors Award for Economics to Luciana Fisher. Her professors described her as a persistent, committed, and hardworking student who has given her best while facing health challenges. Luciana's accomplishments include being on the Dean's List every semester, a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, the BMCC Accelerated Study in Associate Program, and the CUNY Research Scholar Program. As a CUNY research scholar, Luciana combined her knowledge of economics and her interest in subscription-based business models to examine and analyze the economic implications of subscription-based services on low-income individuals. In April of 24, Luciana presented her findings at the National Council of Undergraduate Research Conference in Long Beach, California. She again presented findings in May and July of 24 at the BMCC Academic Research Symposium and at the annual CUNY-wide Undergraduate Research Celebration Day, which was held at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, where she received honorable mention for her poster. In addition to her academic pursuits, Luciana is a writer, a poet, and a storyteller. Most recently, she has self-published an online book of her collection of poems on a wide selection of themes. She performs regularly in open mics and curated poetry night events around New York City. In fall of 23, she read an original autobiographical poem at the Student Giving Voice to Poverty conference. Luciana stated that this recognition means the world to me, not only as a student, but as someone who has poured heart and discipline into this journey. The economics program has challenged and inspired me in profound ways. Each course, conversation, and assignment has helped shape both my academic and personal growth, and I feel incredibly fortunate to have been guided by such thoughtful and dedicated faculty. Luciana graduated with honors in the summer of 24. She's currently pursuing a BA in social science, majoring in economics at NYU. We are proud of her achievements and wish her every success as she continues her journey at NYU and beyond. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Gerard Clark. I'm the co-coordinator of the history program here at BMCC, and it gives me great pleasure to give the History Award for Academic Excellence to Kumoko Odobert, who is an international student and wants me specifically to thank everyone here at BMCC for the opportunities that she's had. The school, her professors, all of the programs that we have here at BMCC. And I would just like to personally add that she was just in my capstone class and has a passion for American history and did one of the best papers I've seen across the time that I've been teaching the History 275 class. So I know that Kumoko is going to accomplish all of her goals, and I'm honored to present her with this award. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Lisa Rose, the coordinator of the Human Services Program. I'm going to present two awards, one to Jung Kim for gerontology. She's not here this evening. Gerontology is our major that we share with the Health Studies Department. She's got a 4.0 GPA. She could not be here tonight, but we salute her anyway. And then Human Services, Leah Trinidad. Come on down. Leah is an exceptional student. She's got a 4.0 GPA. And I've known her since I had her in my Intro to Social Work class 2 years ago. And she excelled in that, excelled in my Social Welfare Policy class. Adjectives that describe her: she's curious, she's intelligent, she's studious, she's generous, she's empathetic, she's intense, she's an active listener, she's shy, but never aloof. She's been my supplemental instructor and will continue to be even when she is studying full-time at Stony Brook University, getting her social work degree there in the fall. She's also a member of our Human Services Advisory Board, and you're going to study abroad this summer where? Brazil. In Brazil, so she's going to be all over. We often talk in convocations about what students have gotten, how they've just gobbled up everything here at BMCC and have enriched their lives. But I want Leah to know, and her family, her parents are here too, I I want you all to know how she has enriched my life and has made me such a better social work educator. And I am so proud to know her and know that she will be my colleague.
Good evening, family and friends. My name is David Caicedo. I'm a psychology professor, and I have the distinct pleasure and privilege to say a few words about the Psychology General Track Awardee for 2025, Andrea Pontefermin. Andrea is an international student from Caracas, Venezuela, who graduated high school in 2022 and has accumulated a list of accolades while at BMCC, including Out in Two Scholar, BMCC Achiever, and Dean's List honoree. Aside from these awards, however, she has also devoted her time and energy to professional duties at BMCC, such as serving as a supplemental instructor for psychology professor Margaret Kaplan and conducting a BMCC Foundation Fund independent research project this semester with me. I think it's safe to say that Andrea loves academia, as she plans to continue her education at John Jay in the fall, focusing on forensic and clinical psychology. If you didn't know it already, Andrea is also this year's valedictorian. And if I had a crystal ball, I would predict that Andrea will be in a similar, if not same, position when she graduates from John Jay. Why? There's a quote that I like to share in my classes that Andrea personifies, which is, "The way you do anything is the way you do everything." This saying reflects consistency of behavior across different contexts, which is a fundamental principle of personality psychology. It is not a coincidence that Andrea intends to understand the underlying factors guiding human action, embodied in her research project, The Inner Affair, Unraveling Internal Needs and Personality Traits in Infidelity, as she herself represents the inner qualities of perseverance, resiliency, discipline, and commitment. Please join me in congratulating Andrea on this achievement.
Chris, are you here? Great. It's my pleasure to present Chris Acosta-Manuel with the Honors Award for STEM Psychology. Chris was one of our first students to our newly developed program in STEM Psychology. He joined in fall 2023. Chris, who is from South Bronx, was raised to a Puerto Rican family and raised by a single mother. During his early years, his family often moved to different locations within the city. He said that it is thanks to the sacrifices made by his mother he was able to focus on his academics and love of reading, which led to him pursuing higher education. After starting college as an engineering major at SUNY Binghamton, he took time off during the pandemic and decided to switch his paths. Fortunately for us, this led him to BMCC, where he joined our Department of Social Science and Human Services as a psychology major. During this time, and particularly STEM, during this time at BMCC, Chris has served his peers by participating as a supplemental instructor. In this role, he provided outside of the classroom support for students taking Professor Wisinger's course. Chris has been an active participant in research during his time here. Under the guidance of Professor DiPaolo, he completed a research project for which he was awarded first place at the BMCC Annual Research Symposium for Psychology Research. Chris was accepted into the City College NIH-sponsored T34 Bridges to Baccalaureate Scholarship Program, where he continues to participate in research. He plans on attending City College, where he will pursue a BA/MA in psychology, as well as a BS in biology. Chris's goal is to pursue a career as a neuroscience researcher focusing on Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. We are proud of his achievements and wish him the very best as he moves to the next steps in his academic endeavors, and hopefully he will find some amazing answers for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease that we really need. Congratulations, Chris.
Good evening.
My name is Robin Iserlis, and I'm professor of sociology here at BMCC, and I'm here to honor this year's recipient of the Academic Excellence in Sociology Award to Tislan Jonathan Richards, and it's my pleasure to meet him for the very first time. So one of the things I most regret about teaching asynchronous all online is that it's often so difficult to feel like I get to know my students. In a sense, I feel robbed of so much of what I love about teaching. And then a student like Tislan comes along. Through his thoughtful weekly comments and responses on our discussions and his insightful, well-written formal assignments, Tislan became more than a name on a screen. His voice began to take shape, and I would look forward each week to read what he thought about our weekly assignments. As I wrote to him on his first assignment, which was to write a sidewalk ballet in the model of Jane Jacobs, the urban historian, this was excellent. I think Jane Jacobs would have absolutely loved this. Tislan brings with him to the classroom, even the asynchronous one, a curiosity about the world around him and a passion for making a positive impact wherever he can. Professor Gams, his sociology capstone professor, shared his final project with me, where he created a zine entitled Not Your Coolest Housing Authority, the Tislan Jonathan story, where he used C. Wright Mills's concept of the sociological imagination to connect the larger history of public housing in the US and continuous disinvestment of NYCHA to better grasp the everyday consequences that this has had on the residents where he and his family have lived. But Tislan's project was not only a structural critique of NYCHA and public institutions that are too often non-responsive to the people they serve, but it goes further to offer some policy prescriptions based upon his lived experiences and his new knowledge of sociology that would improve the lives of so many. To bolster his research, Tislan also included a beautiful poem he wrote, Concrete Roots, that pushes the boundaries of our thinking even more. Now, Professor Gams and I both agree that we think you have a bright future in urban planning, community development, or public administration, but wherever you end up, and I think that you're deciding between York and Brooklyn, sociology programs, they are exceedingly fortunate to have you among the students. So on behalf of the sociology major at BMCC, we offer our congratulations to you and to your family and to all the honorees tonight. Congratulations.
Good evening, and congrats to all of you. Bravo. My name is Shirley Lero, and I am an associate professor here at BMCC, and tonight I'm here to present the first ever award for academic excellence in urban studies. It is an honor to present it to Samantha. You were such an outstanding student. I am so proud of you. Let me tell you about Samantha. Samantha Sanchez Cowano was born in Peru and immigrated to New York at the age of 11. Today, she proudly celebrates her achievement as a first-generation college graduate in urban studies. During her time at BMCC, Samantha found her voice as a leader and an advocate and an organizer. Pow. She served as vice president of the Acentos Latinos Club, where she built community and published a fully Spanish article advocating for the New York Health Act, promoting universal health care for all New Yorkers, regardless of immigration or employment status. She also served on the board of directors for NYPIRG, the largest student-led nonprofit in New York State, where she helped shape statewide student advocacy efforts. Through NYPIRG's on-campus internship program, she focused on public health and consumer justice issues by organizing campus events, from the Narcan certification trainings that had over 50 student attendees, also in partnership with outside organizations. She led voter registration efforts for the 2024 presidential election, donation drives, and represented NYPIRG at the CUNY Board of Trustees on Student Affairs in 2025. So lazy. Samantha is also a Changemakers Fellow with the New York City Alliance Against Sexual Assault, where she works on policy committee to review and strengthen legislation supporting survivors, including advocacy for the Fair Access to Justice Act in Albany, as well as planning a Title IX teach-in across partner campuses where students learned about Title IX, recent rollback changes, and advocacy. With a passion for policy and social justice, Samantha will continue her studies at the CUNY School of Labor and Urban Studies in the urban, let me get this right, Urban and Community Studies program, where she plans to pursue a career advocating for just and equitable futures for marginalized communities in New York. Everybody, congrats to Samantha.
Congrats. Good evening, everyone. My name is Naida Zukic-Schwer, and I'm a professor in Speech, Communication, and Theater Arts Department. I do want to just quickly acknowledge Marie Antoinette, who is a recipient of the award from the Theater Department. But I am absolutely thrilled and excited to recognize Blue Blair as this year's recipient of Excellence in Communication Studies Award. Blue is an impressive human being and a student. They are exemplary in their academic drive and curiosity, exceptional in their convictions and passion for human rights, and compassionate in their care for fellow students. Blue has always been actively engaged in a number of civil rights causes while keeping a strong academic record in our communication studies and gender studies classrooms. Our classrooms are safe spaces, yet they're often fraught with tense questions of feminism, race, sexuality, physical ability, intersectionality, to name the few. Blue attended gender and women's studies class with Professor Hollis Glacier, who observed this about Blue. On more than one occasion, I consulted with Blue on how to respond to a challenging student or situation, and they consistently gave me a better use of language or a subtle argument to put forward. Honestly, Blue was almost a co-teacher in my class. I kid you not. Yep, I believe Hollis. In my mass media classroom interactions, I have found Blue to be a curious student whose academic work has always had hallmarks of scholarly and creative excellence. Blue has consistently demonstrated commitment to social justice, as evidenced in their insightful critiques of mass media texts. Their writing has highlighted the importance of ethical and political dimensions of communication, as well as the centrality of voice, agency, and freedom of expression. I continue to be moved galvanized, in fact, by their perseverance and humbled by their vulnerability and strength. I'm the most excited to present Blue with this award. Yay, Blue! Congratulations. All right. That's it from our department.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jen. I'm from the Teacher Education Department, and I am the coordinator of the Early Childhood Program. I am so excited to present the 3 awards that I'm presenting. I know these students very well, and they are all outstanding. The first student who I will be presenting the award for academic excellence in early childhood education, working with infants and toddlers, is Melissa St. Prix. Come on down, Melissa. Woo! Melissa is from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. Melissa is a proud wife and a mother to an amazing 4-year-old daughter, Amelia. And Amelia inspires Melissa every day. I've met Amelia over Zoom. She inspires all of us. Melissa's goal is to continue her education at Brooklyn College and earn her bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Her plan is to open her own daycare center where she can create a safe, loving, and enriching space for children to grow and learn. And having had Melissa in my class, I know that that is absolutely what will happen, because in our classes, Melissa created a safe, warm, and enriching place. She developed community and was such a mentor to her peers. It is my honor to present her with this award. It's my pleasure. The next award for academic excellence in early childhood education for working with children pre-K for grade 2 goes to Natalia Suzo Stone. Woo! Natalia is an educator and is currently working as a teaching assistant. Natalia's goal is to continue learning just as much as her students do. She is passionate about approaching education through an interdisciplinary lens to better understand and support diverse learners. She's a strong advocate for herself and the children she works with. She believes that every child deserves a voice and the opportunity to thrive. She hopes to become a lead teacher in an elementary school, move to the suburbs, and pursue a master's degree in special education. Natalia also aspires to take on leadership roles. I can tell you right now that's absolutely going to happen. She wants to become a special education supervisor or earn her SLB certification so she can help shape policies and practices that better serve students. She's committed to growing both personally and professionally to make a meaningful impact. I'm also going to let you know Natalia's a member of KDP. She's an officer. She's an SI in our department, and she has already started this work in educational leadership by helping create better policies around transfer for our early childhood students to City College CWE. It is such an honor for me to present you with this award. You're welcome. Should I do the Lillian Weber? Okay, I'm just going to round it out with our Lillian Weber Award. So our Lillian Weber Award goes to Braca Strongberg, who is also an early childhood student. Braca is 25 years old, and she lives in Washington Heights. She prides herself on being empathetic, driven, and witty. She works as a lead pre-K teacher, and she's currently at City College pursuing her bachelor's. She's passionate about teaching and learning. She loves discovering new ideas and seeking out knowledge, whether in school or everyday life. In her classroom, she strives to create an inclusive, welcoming, and bright environment where every child feels valued and supported. Let me tell you that Braca is also doing that for her peers with the work she is doing at City College. I couldn't be prouder. She plans to devote her time to studies and teaching, obtaining a master's degree in special education, and ultimately opening her own school. She hopes to continue traveling the world, expanding perspectives and experiences along the way. Outside the classroom, Braca enjoys painting, making music, exploring creative outlets, all of which help bring fun, imagination, and energy into our teaching. Braca is also an advocate. She's an advocate for herself, her fellow students, and children. I know this firsthand as I have been working closely with Braca in her advocacy. I could not be prouder to present this award. And this is for you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jolie Medina. I'm the chair of the Teacher Education Department, and I am also the coordinator for the childhood and the bilingual childhood education majors. I am very honored and proud to be here to present two of our students. The first one is our bilingual childhood education student, Joanny Lantigua. Joanny is an amazing student whose journey shows strength, determination, and purpose. Joanny was born in the Dominican Republic, born and raised in the Dominican Republic. When she was 16, she moved to the United States without knowing any English. She didn't see this as an obstacle. Instead, she saw it as a chance to learn a new language while still keeping her educational goals in mind. She started her academic path at BMCC as a bilingual childhood education major. Her objectives has been to empower and motivate students who face the same language and cultural barriers she previously faced. Her goal is to teach and also to be a role model to show students that English is not a barrier, but a bridge to new opportunities. Joanny is transferring to City College, right? To continue her bachelor's in bilingual childhood education. Our next recipient is Marco Vasquez. Marco is someone who wants to inspire immigrant students like himself to complete their education. He is a visionary that believes that access to quality education should not be a privilege, but a universal right. With the knowledge and experience that he received from his professors at BMCC, he is determined to continue his education and become an exceptional educator. As my student, I must say that at the beginning of the semester, my students sit in a circle, and you know how sometimes students find a way to find a little shadow in the circle to be in. At the moment that I read his work, I was so impressed by him that I kept pulling him into the conversations and needing his guidance to lead the class. So since the semester ended, I keep telling him how much I miss him. Marco is transferred to Brooklyn College to continue his degree in childhood education. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to say how impressed I am with all of our students. It's just so wonderful to be here. My name is Kara Cronin. I am the Deputy Chair of the Teacher Education Department, and I coordinate the secondary education programs. We have two students receiving awards tonight. The first one is Johnny Fuimfredo. Johnny Fuimfredo. Sorry. Johnny is an incredibly inspiring young man. He's extraordinarily studious. He has made himself known to me since the moment he came to BMCC. He was in my office very often. He's an incredible self-advocate, and he's an advocate for students with special needs. He's an incredible young man, and I'm really excited about his future. He's graduating with a 3.94 GPA. He also, sorry, he already has an extensive list of experiences in working in the field with the PAL, after-school programs, camps. he came to my office about 2 weeks ago and said, I'm looking for a job, and before I could even find him a referral, he had a job. This is the kind of student that he is. I'm really excited about his future. He's going on to study social studies education at the College of Staten Island. His long-term goal is to get a master's degree in special education and another one in educational leadership so that he can go on to be a principal or a school leader who works with special education students, and for that we are so proud of him. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. I apologize. My second student is Nerese. Nerese, did you make it? Nerese and I both got stuck in traffic on the way over here, and you know, if you can get here, you can go anywhere. I think that's what we should change it to. How are you? Nerese Davenport is graduating with an associate's in math education with a 4.0 GPA. In order to get an associate's in math education, you need to take Calculus 1, Calculus 2, Calculus 3, and linear geometry. I don't even know what most of the topics in these are, but they're very hard, and some of them very hard to pronounce. She's an incredible student. The professors love her. They love working with her. And she will be attending Lehman College in the fall. She is a Bronx person, just like me. She hopes to work at her old high school, the Bronx High School of Business, and she hopes to eventually go and teach internationally because she loves working with other cultures and she really wants to help people and help people succeed, and we know we need more incredible math teachers in this world, so thank you for everything, and it's great getting to know you. Like it's hard.
Andrea, can you join me? It is my esteemed honor to announce our valedictorian, Andrea Victoria Aponte Fairman. Most people don't realize that we don't just choose the student with the highest GPA. We have so many of you that reach that pinnacle of a 4.0, which is just outstanding. We have a committee that gets together and talks, reads applications, interviews students, and then comes to tell me who they think, and then I interview them. When Andrea walked into my office, I absolutely knew she was our valedictorian. She just lights up a room. She isn't afraid to tell you who she is, where she's come from, what her struggles have been, and how she got to where she is. It was an incredible, fun conversation. She laughed a lot. I asked a lot of silly questions. But in the end, as she was walking out, I just looked at her and said, "Oh, by the way, you are our valedictorian," and I think she almost fell to the floor. So please welcome and congratulate Andrea. Yeah. Is Cassandra here? I don't think that Cassandra was able to make it. I'm just going to share very briefly. This year, many of you know, is the inaugural year of our Women in STEM program. And there are a lot of women out there that know the trials and tribulations of being a female in a STEM field. And this young woman embodies everything that is amazing about STEM and her experiences. She's as a 4.0 in computer science. Cassandra Dixon is the winner of the Senior Vice President, Dean for Academic Affairs Award this year.
Osiro, come down and let them see how short I am. Osiro has been at BMCC for a while. He started with a little, sometimes life gets in the way, but he didn't let it get in his way towards his education. He's the SGA president, and he looks out for students from every angle. He was the one who pushed us to increase the hours for the library so that you can study later. And then he also made sure to provide, he made sure that we provided refreshments during that time. He's the one who made sure that we gave discount by providing coupons from the SGA office. He also makes sure that students get scholarship out of their funds. He is everywhere. He calls me. I made a mistake and gave him my number. And so he not only calls, but sometimes I'm in a different part of the world, and I'll say, it's 2 a.m. here, Osiro. And he's the most polite person. He apologizes to me, but he goes on for 45 minutes, still talking about you. Osiro has been one of the most respectful persons ever. Walk in your office and still say, "May I sit, please?" So Osiro has planned also for you a boat ride, celebrating the graduates, but he wants you to register, okay? So talk to him after. With that said, Osiro is not only a scholar, he's a gentleman as well. Thank you.
No. You stay next to him. All right, wait.
Hi, I'm Nelson Izquierdo. I guess I'll roll out my new title, Dr. Nelson Izquierdo, as of this semester. And I'm from College Discovery. The Orville N. Hill Memorial College Discovery Program Award is intended for a CD graduating student who is the epitome of the CD program values through action and service. This individual exhibited perseverance, commitment, and persistence to achieve her associate degree at BMCC. The Orville Hill Memorial Award goes to Eul Kariosman. Eul is a dual citizen from Turkey and the United States. It took me a week to learn her name, and then she tells me she goes by Ava. So Ava is a business administration major. She's graduating this spring, 2025. She's transferring to NYU School of Professional Studies this fall, where she will be majoring in marketing. We wish her well in all of her future educational and professional endeavors. Congratulations, Ava.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to return and be back to present the Lila and Simon Peskoff Awards. We already awarded to Professor Urson to nursing, and now I'm very pleased to give an award to one of our data science majors and mathematics majors in the math department. These are awarded from the Lila and Simon Peskoff Scholarship and Endowment that I funded a number of years ago in memory of my parents. And we're happy every single year to give scholarships. And one of the happiest days is to come here and award our finest students these awards that will hopefully make their future, at least financially, a little bit brighter too. Okay. So the first one is to Ilvis Sid, who's majoring in mathematics. And maybe we can bring, is it Jafar? Are you here too? Abukara, forgive me if I said your name wrong, who's our data science major. So thank you both. Okay, so let me first tell you about Ilvis Sid. This is written in the first person. I come from the Dominican Republic and grew up in New York City. Since I was a child, I've always been fascinated by math and science. Growing up, I wanted to be a NASA engineer, but I never really understood what mathematics did. But as I got older, I started to realize that everything around us is a derivative of mathematics, whether it's the way fluids mix when you pour milk into coffee or the patterns formed by waves on a beach. Through my time at BMCC and various academic experiences, I developed a deep appreciation for math and its powerful applications in fields like astronomy and atmospheric science. Looking ahead, I plan to continue my studies in mathematics and physics. I'm eager to complete my bachelor's degree and deepen my understanding of both subjects. I've been accepted to several schools, including Binghamton, Stony Brook, and the University of Rochester. And wait, there's more. I have the opportunity to be a Poise Scholar through the NYU BMCC partnership. Right? Great. Yeah, great. Definitely. Right. I'm also awaiting decisions from a few more universities in the coming month. My ultimate goal, and I'll add, I'm sure they will achieve it, is to pursue a PhD in mathematical physics and work as a researcher, continuing to explore all areas of mathematics and doing what I love, and we're always happy to hear that someone loves mathematics. I get that. Thank you. Okay. And then, okay. So Jafar Abubakar, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, is a BMCC graduate in data science and a third-year student at Baruch College, where he is now pursuing a degree in statistics and quantitative modeling data science. Yes, clap, definitely. And there's more, right? right? Not too much more, right? He is a recipient of the prestigious NSF Research Scholarship, where he worked on a project focused on predicting and improving two-year graduation rates of BMCC students using socioeconomic, academic, and demographic data. Currently, he is exploring the healthcare domain with the goal of becoming, and I am sure he will achieve that goal, a data analyst in the healthcare sector. Long-term, Jafar's aim is to grow into a data scientist, machine learning engineer, using data-driven insights to make meaningful impacts in healthcare. And I'll just add, this is, I think, about the 21st year, if I'm correct, right? I should be, given that I'm a mathematician, that we've awarded the Lila and Simon Peskoff Awards at the honors convocations. And year after year, students get better and better. And I know my parents up above and me right here could not be prouder to honor these students. So thank you.
Good evening. My name is Nidia Puyes Linares, and I am a professor in the Modern Languages Department. I am here to present the Puyes Scholarship Award. The Puyes Scholarship Award was created to honor the memory of my mom, who was a lover of literature and loved reciting poetry all the time. So the recipient this year is John Guzman. Congratulations. And in John Guzman's words, I was not privileged to teach him, he wasn't my student, but he had the highest GPA in the modern languages area of Spanish language and literature. So Mr. Guzman said that he wanted to let you know that while at BMCC, he had the fortune of meeting many great professors, each of whom assisted him towards his next academic goal. He had opportunities to travel abroad, to Oviedo, Spain, to find an internship, as well as to work alongside some of the best professors he ever had. He is currently enrolled at Hunter College, where he is majoring in Romance languages, Spanish, and French. He is also currently studying literature in both languages, having also explored translation in French this past semester. He is currently minoring in Japanese with the goal of participating in the JET program after graduating from Hunter College. Just for those of you who don't know, the JET program is a Japanese government-sponsored program that brings educated individuals to work as assistant language teachers, correct? Right? And with the hope of promoting international exchange at various grassroots levels. So it's a great honor to present you with this award. Hopefully it will help you a little bit with the cost of books, okay?
Good evening, everyone. I have the honor of presenting the next 3 awards. The first of the next 3 awards is on behalf of one of my board members, Dr. Patricia Rosenfield, and this is an award named on behalf of her father, Abner Rosenfield. It's a leadership award, and the recipient is Frances Karoma. Frances is a student leader, youth advocate, and founder of the Frances Karoma, am I saying your last name right? Okay, Foundation, an international nonprofit dedicated to advancing education, equity, and opportunity in underserved communities around the world. He's been inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the National Society of Leadership and Success in recognition of his academic achievement and leadership. A BMCC Foundation scholar and semifinalist for the prestigious Jack Kent Cooke Scholarship, Frances has maintained a 3.7 GPA at BMCC. During his time at BMCC, Frances served as a student assistant in the admissions office, where he supported prospective students through the enrollment process. He also contributed to his creative talents as a photographer, capturing the spirit and diversity of the campus during admission events. His passion for civic engagement led to his selection as a featured speaker for BMCC, reimagining my community summer program for 2 consecutive years. Through this platform, he spoke about reimagining systems of care, community development, and youth empowerment. Frances also had the distinguished honor of speaking at the United Nations, where he represented youth perspectives and emphasized the importance of including young voices in global decision-making. Reflecting on these experiences, Frances said, "They've sharpened my ability to communicate across cultures and institutions and strengthened my mission to serve as a bridge between communities and the resources they need to thrive." Frances aspires to become a diplomat, advocating for global equity and cross-cultural understanding. This fall, he will begin the next chapter of his journey at Columbia University. I sense a pattern here. Columbia, where he will pursue a degree in political science. Congratulations. The next award is William Brandon Murfku. Am I saying that correct? Who is the recipient of the Professor Charles Koski Postgraduate Chemistry Award. Not here this evening? Okay. Just briefly, William enrolled at BMCC after spending over a decade in the workforce, returning to higher education to deepen his understanding of brain chemistry and its connection to consciousness. Since joining Borough of Manhattan Community College, he's consistently earned Dean's List honors and conducted undergraduate research on electrochemical CO2 reduction under the mentorship of Dr. Luis Gonzalez Turbina. And outside of the classroom, he serves on the board of the New York Yo-Yo Club that fosters community and motor skill development for city youth and organizes statewide competitions. After earning his associate degree in chemistry, he plans to continue his studies at City College of New York, pursuing a BS in chemistry as a foundation for graduate work in neurochemical and organic chemistry science research. And finally, I have the distinct honor and pleasure of representing one of my dear friends and board members, Elizabeth Butson, who I really wish could be here this evening, but she is not feeling very, very well. And you are missing a treat in her absence. But she, for many years, has sponsored scholarship in her mom's name, Katie Halepli graduating scholarship for women, and she has been a staunch advocate for women and women's rights here at BMCC. And the recipient of this scholarship this year is Shelby Service. Shelby is graduating with a 3.97 GPA in computer science with a concentration in machine learning and computational astrophysics. Woman after my own heart. She has consistently earned a place on the Dean's List and is a BMCC Foundation Scholar. Shelby was named a 2025 semifinalist for the prestigious Jack Kent Cook Scholarship and is a proud member of both Phi Theta Kappa and the National Society of Leadership and Success. Shelby recently completed her year-long fellowship with Cornell's Breakthrough Tech AI program, where she worked on hands-on machine learning projects with industry leaders such as Rockstar Games and Relativity. Inspired to apply her technical skills to astronomy, she pursued research in computational astrophysics and is currently developing a graph neural network to infer the properties of cosmic filaments. She is continuing this research as an Astrocom New York City Fellow at the American Museum of Natural History and Flatiron Institute Center for Computational Astrophysics. I'm trying to see if I'm read anywhere yet. Shelby is one of 5 students nationwide to participate in the NASA NCAS Aerospace Scholar, NASA. Beyond research, she is the founder and president of BMCC's first astronomy club, Astro Club, creating a space for students to explore their passion for space and science. Dedicated to increasing diversity in STEM, she actively mentors young girls in AI and mobile app development through Technovation Girls, fostering their interest in technology and empowering them to break into STEM fields. She has been accepted to both Princeton and Yale with full ride scholarships and has chosen to enter Yale for 2025. Thank you.
I don't want to hold us up anymore, because I know some of y'all are hungry as I am. But if Abdoulaye Diallo could join me, please. Let's give him a round of applause. Abdoulaye is graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA in computer science. Born and raised in Guinea, West Africa, he moved to the United States just 2.5 years ago. Beyond the classroom, he has been actively involved in tech-related initiatives, including web development and collaborative innovation projects. In addition, he has volunteered and mentored through several campus programs, including Achievers Program, the Programming Club, UMLA, and Black Week. With a passion for equity in education, Abdoulaye aspires to become a software developer specializing in accessible educational platforms, tools that help learners from underserved communities advance from basic knowledge to formal credentials. Abdoulaye is the only BMCC student and one of 90 high-achieving community college students nationwide to receive the competitive and prestigious Jack Kent Cook Scholarship. This scholarship awards as much as $55,000 per year. He was also named the 2025 Phi Theta Kappa All New York Academic Team in recognition for his academic excellence and leadership, while Abdullah has applied to several top-tier institutions, including Cornell, Columbia, Brown, Stanford, Harvard, Yale, and NYU. He will continue his journey in computer science at Columbia University. Congratulations.
You sure?
It's a dance off. Oh, wow. You know what? Before I say anything, let me talk to the family members up there. Sometimes we leave high school and we can't get into some colleges, right? Until we prove ourselves. This is the breeding ground for it. Send your family members here. This is what happens that they know nothing about. Students, I want to thank you for telling our story, telling us your story, for believing in us and us in you. We appreciate all you've done. And so now we'll move to part 2 of the afternoon. Oh, it's night? Okay. Where we will now move to our 4-star restaurant overlooking the Hudson River, where you will dine on your selected dish. And that's where our students spend many of their days dining as well. So you'll see how they eat in luxury. Parents, so you can send your students here. Look how our students eat each day, okay? Thank you very much for being here, and we'll move over to the cafeteria. Thank you. That direction.